Before this video starts, I would like to warn you that this is the 6th week. If you'd like to go watch the first week, it is down in the description, or right at the top of the screen. And also, one more thing, the days got extremely messed up. I was playing Project Zomboid for like 10 hours. It doesn't matter though, who cares? Well, I was extremely wet again, so I got butt booty naked. Hey, I see you guys staring. Don't worry, I won't judge. Well, with all the loot in the back, I made my way to that van. I always like to make sure there's no zombies around me, and this time there was. But I had became thirsty, so I needed a drink. Most of every house had a bathroom, so why not this place? But I heard a zombie, I just didn't know where. But who cared? I opened the bathroom door, and he was there. Like I said before, what is it with zombies in bathrooms? Like, do people die in bathrooms a lot or something? I didn't care though. I took all the drugs the place had and ate myself some yummy cereal. Hey, I'm still losing weight, by the way. I hot-wired the van and it actually had some gas in it. I didn't like how the zombies were that close, so I gunned them down with a new gun. And then of course, guns bring in zombies, so more showed up and more went down. But at least my hood was now fixed and my windshield. I wish I could replace my right windshield, but some lunatic, I don't know who, broke this van's windshield. But I repaired my engine a little bit more, and I went to these vehicles and salvaged their engine. Didn't give me a lot, but it was better than none. It was late at this point. Time was just flying by, man. And I decided to go to sleep. Then I noticed I couldn't go to sleep. I had placed the wooden box where my bed was, or whatever. I just couldn't go to sleep. Frick that though. I would just go to sleep in my car. And now it was day 37. I was extremely wet, so I took off my shirt, revealing my rippling abs. The car didn't have much to salvage, but it had a little. Same goes with his friend. I repaired my trailer, and now it's looking a little bit better, but I still needed my metalworking skills up. And also its gas tank was terribly damaged, but I was thirsty, so that's more of a priority. I eventually fixed the gas tank up, and I was all done. Then I noticed I accidentally put a muffler in the back of my trailer. But who cares? Switched it out. I'd make sure to keep my toolbox back here so I could find it more easily. And all the heavy lifting sure did a number on my back. Over at the repair shop, I found myself a Mechanic 4 book. Don't know if I could read it yet. Then I became wet again. Might be time to consider taking off a bit of my clothing. But there was one thing I did need to remove, and it was this crate. So I could finally go to sleep, making it day 38. The book I found, I could not read it yet, but who cared? Well, I'm sure at one point I could. Like always, I wasted a bit of time reloading, and I was gonna drive off to a new town. Then I found these cars. They looked pretty good, and there was 3 of them, so might as well salvage them. I took out a few neighboring zombies, and I decided to destroy a few more bathrooms. Man, I was hot though. Everywhere I was hot. Nothing worse than swamp mud. While I was washing off my hands though, these cabinets, they were rude to me. They just said some nasty things. So I made them disappear. Except for that one cabinet. Someone had to tell the tale. By the repair shop, there was a good-looking four-wheeler. I checked it out, and it had some food, and it was a good four-wheeler. Of course, I didn't really need any of these parts anymore, but I would take its engine. Thank you. And also, these cars looked mighty fine, so I took their engines too. Then this one, it said I needed the keys, so I had to hotwire it. Then somehow I exited this right here, but I couldn't get back in. Must have gained a few pounds just by sitting down or something. Then I was too stupid to even, get into the hood of the car. So I had to go back to this ATV, or whatever, grab its gas can, type in some gas, dump it in there. Then I would just deal with that tomorrow, man. But I went to sleep, making it day 38. Now that it was day 38, I finally backed up the vehicle. I took what little parts it gave me, actually it gave me a lot, and repaired my engine. Well, wanted to repair my engine at least. A zombie came up. Ugh, zombies. I'm just playing freaking Mechanic Simulator. Like, why do you gotta show up, man? I salvaged all I wanted to from those cars and drove off. Then I noticed these 2 other cars. I was gonna stop and kill these zombies, but I decided who cared. I'm 100% sure there's more cars down the road. I needed some supplies that could only be found in a warehouse. And I knew there was a warehouse over here. Before I got there, I had me a bite to eat. I'm not fat. I dumped out the can though. One thing good about this apocalypse, I could litter whenever I wanted. Hey, see, warehouses though. I was right. When am I ever wrong? Now time to gun down these zombies. This car was crashed, yes, but it still had a good engine. Stupid zombies. I could have sworn I was tripping out here because I heard somebody walking, but there was nobody there. Until there was somebody there. He was dead now though. I looked inside door number 1. Well, actually door number 2, and there was absolutely nothing. And door number 1 was locked. Of course, there's always a window to a good building. And this one actually had crates in it, and a few zombies. They were dealt with, and there was a few surrounding zombies. But, I needed tools and metal stuff. All it had was rotten crops. I don't know what I'm gonna do with thousands upon thousands of pounds of rotten crops. But if you guys need some, I'm rich with it. Maybe it's just this one warehouse. And somehow I knew there was 3 more full of stuff. Don't ask me how. I knew that was too easy though. There's only a few zombies, but these warehouses had to have something. Of course, it was gonna be a challenge getting through all these zombies. But hey, I liked gunning zombies down. Like, and this guy really thinks he's gonna do something. Like, what are you doing? And this guy too, like, you're not gonna kill me. But I opened the window. Okay, well, this looks a little sus. Okay, well, it kind of looks like I'm humping the window. But hey man, can you really blame me? It's either that or the zombies. Actually, the zombies do look pretty fine. I'm joking, of course. I prefer shooting them, not doing other stuff to them. But, I guess I was wrong. Because all that was in the warehouses was, rotten food. So that was another day wasted, but it was now day 39. Almost to 40. And of course my engine actually started. Cool. Now it was 3 in the morning and pitch black outside, but I'm an amazing driver. I can drive in the dark, right? Plus, when have I ever crashed? Okay, there hasn't, okay, that was close, but when okay, well, come on. Okay, dude. Okay, you're really just, yeah, I've never, Who is editing this? Who is making me look terrible? I'm amazing at driving. Well, let's not talk about that. I made it to another town. And with another town brings more zombies. Which brings more fun for me. And while I'm gunning down these mother effing zombies, don't ask why his name is BF, by the way. It doesn't stand for boy. Actually, it does. But I'm not gay, okay? It's a joke! Calm down, bro. Well, gunning down zombies makes me have quite a bit of an appetite. But hey, when there's zombies to gun down, there's always a me. You know what I mean? Yeah, you know what I mean. Plus, when have I ever missed a zombie? Okay, really? While I was gunning down these zombies, though, I heard a crackhead breaking some glass. I don't know what this guy was doing jumping out the window. He thought he was actually gonna do something. Of course, I knew there was more guns in here, more ammo, equals more zombies killed. So I needed them, but the doors were locked, except for the side door. Lovely side door. And there was new clothes. I love me some new clothes. Wait a second. Did I see that right? Did you see that right? Yeah, that somehow I found a Darth Vader helmet, which was somehow more protective than my other helmet. Sorry, old friend. You're dirty and wet and used up. That's a little weird. Talking about hose, though, I found one. Wait, we weren't talking about hose. But I might have used this hoe just for one night and one time only. And I was banging her hit it against a wall. But kids, don't do this. Don't do it. It's very bad. At least this hoe had a use, though, and I finally got in. I found myself a Colt action revolver and took everything and loaded it up in my truck. And I raided the police station because, you know, more guns. And they had water, and I was always thirsty. So I took me the water, ate me some food. And actually the water, I'm pretty sure it had like 0 stuff in it. So I needed to fill up the water. So I went to bathroom, filling it up. What else you want me to do? And eventually it did get filled up. And while I was in this bathroom, I kept hearing a zombie. It was in this room though. Zombies. Well, filling up water cans takes a very long time, I guess. And shooting zombies takes a very long time. So it was now time to go to sleep. Making it day 40? Is it? I don't know. I just gotta repair my gun, man. Well, it was day 40 now. We have officially made it. 100, here I come. I always needed some engine scraps or whatever they're called. So I went and got me some. Of course, I also need water. Constant supply of water, man. Not food so much. but I would take it. Oh, looted that house. Nothing in it, as usual. Looted a few more cars, and of course, zombie. Like, zombies, get a life, don't bother me, and please, will you fall down already? Holy crap. See ya. And I got even more. At this point, I had so much crap. Crap as in engine parts. Engine scrap parts, things. But I also took me a hood and replaced my own. My car was looking mighty spiffy. For some odd reason, I wanted to go fishing. Don't get me wrong, I love gunning down zombies, okay? Oh my, freaking whole entire group sneaking up on me. Like I was saying, I love gunning down zombies, man, but I wanted a relaxing time of fishing. Hold up, zombies. I'll get to you in a second. I just gotta reload. There you go. Oh, it took a few seconds. Had time to use all these bullets in 3 seconds. Man, already out, huh? Guess I gotta reload again. I'm so sorry, guys. I have terrible news. Turns out I wasn't recording for 2 whole entire days. You guys missed the amazing fishing trip? I'm sorry. It was such a good fishing trip. Such a good fishing trip. I forgot what happened on day 2, but got myself some candy, got myself tons of fish, got fat on fish. This is terrible. I'm sorry, guys. But I gotta get back to it. I drove down the road for quite some time. It wasn't really much to miss, besides from the fishing. And we were heading to this town, and I wanted to be peak morning when I get there, so I had enough time to gun down the zombies. And this house looked good enough. Also, I wanted to exercise. I know I'm fat. Can you believe it? Well, I made my way inside, and there was definitely zombies upstairs. And they're breaking through windows. And downstairs, I guess. Don't worry, I'm a karate expert. You next, little bro. Okay, he was dead. For some reason, he broke the glass and didn't jump out. Or there was a zombie outside. I don't know. I took off my pack, though, because it would just slow me down. I needed to get my, sprinting skill up. So I did. I was fully exhausted. So I went back inside, cleaned myself off, and took myself a break. It was an hour until bedtime. Don't make fun of me. Yes, I have a bedtime. And so I ran around a little bit more, and then head back inside when I was tired. Grabbed my backpack and went to sleep, making it day 43.